Rich Crowder. We're in Virgin Gorda right now. My parents live over on a nearby island within the chain of the Virgin Islands. And so I've been coming here ever since I was a kid. It's a geological phenomenon, really. I mean, besides the Seychelles and maybe Magnetic Island in Australia, there's nothing else like it. I mean, these granite boulders, they can be 45 feet tall, just stacked upon stacked within the jungle, on the beach. You know, it's white sand, crystal clear water, and people are fascinated by that.
My name's Jon Wasser. We've got an eclectic bunch right now. There's kind of people from every group, people that have been climbing for a long time, people that are really good, people that have really good styles, good techniques.
My name's Berezowski. All together I've been here just over a month. I love it here. It's beautiful. Super excited. I've been looking forward to climbing outside one of the most beautiful places, and a really good chance to have like adventure climbing. I like that you can come here and it's basically untouched.
You know, it's 80 degrees year-round here. People always ask me, oh, what's it like in the winter? And you're like, same as the summer. Virgin Gorda is like 8 square miles. You know, probably only 1/8 of that is really inhabited. They didn't have paved roads until like 20 years ago. You're just gonna be bouldering on the beach, or bouldering in some stacks near the beach. You get too hot, you jump off a cliff. You drink a red stripe, you smooze with the locals, you get your hair braided, you buy a t-shirt. Like, it's pretty chill. A lot of people have a misconception they come down here and do first ascents, that's for sure. A lot of these problems have been climbed on for years because the chalk washes off daily. There's no local scene here. They probably see a couple hundred visitors per year bouldering.
I bet the strongest climber on the island would climb like a V0 or V1, but that would be barefoot and probably a few beers deep.
In the last 4 years, really starting to understand like what bouldering is about, and getting super motivated and like finding new lines and like understanding how much effort goes into cleaning a line, and to being the first person to climb that one is a super good feeling.
Poisonous trees everywhere. Welcome to Virgin Gorda.
Come right up. I make one big circle and pass everyone. Helicopter couldn't stay up in the boat.
Ah, oh, come on, yeah. Climbing in the Caribbean, it's kind of like this big old sweat box. It's got a lot of adventure aspect to it because you're just hiking through the jungle, and you're just all dirty and you're just all nasty, but you're still psyched because you're in the Caribbean. I mean, what could go wrong, right? Woo.
The climb itself was worth it. I should have just been a lot smarter about the jump. I've been told 1,000 times, always tuck my arms in. My shoulder's been bothering me for the last year, so I should have just thought about it more carefully.
Hey, I think he dislocated his shoulder.
When I jumped, I made it like a T to because I saw all the rocks below me. I was like, you know what? As long as I slap the water, I won't go deep. When I slapped the water, I like went in and I was like, perfect. And I went to move my arm and it just like I was like, oh no, a muscle popped. Oh. And then I started swimming. I was like, oh shit, this is dislocated.
That's it.
Oh.
Thank you.
My arm is so sore right now.
Yeah, I bet.
The whole thing is just throbbing.
I just got one shot in each cheek and now my butt is numb.
We have a lot of friends that own properties on island, and they let us come in and boulder over their pool. You know, they let us come in and climb the rocks that are built into their porch. And yeah, that will never end up in a guidebook or anything, but that's a really special climbing experience. Fallen Jerusalem is quite the area. It's a small bird sanctuary off the coast. There's not really a service to the island, but at this point, you know, we just kind of make friends with locals, and they'll take us out there for the day.
Rather than being on a beach, people drinking cocktails and everything, you're on a boat, you have to swim in, you have to hike for 45 minutes.
You're in for a solid 12-hour day. There's really no rescue. Some of the boulder stacks are just monstrous caves that you could easily fall into. It's a very, very dangerous area. But the bouldering, you can't compare it to anywhere else in the world. It's huge granite boulders that are carved out with features that I've never seen on granite before. Fallen Jerusalem has got some of the bigger, more impressive stuff.
I love that place. I think out of all the climbing here, it is one of the most condensed area of the nicest lines.
Right now we're on Fallen Jerusalem, deep in the boulders. In 2008 I took my first trip down here, and since I've been here 4 times. And I always come back. I came to Fallen Jerusalem last year for the first time. place is incredible.
You can almost die 6 times every 10 minutes. It's just the nature of the area and how the boulders are stacked. If you want to get crazy with it, you go to Fallen Jerusalem.
Probably 30 or 40 new lines that are all like 5 slopes. All these breaking waves, rock, they just break over each other. And you like climb halfway out and then you reach out to the bottom of the wave, grab it, and then you surf the wave out. Amazing. Just overwhelming. I'm in a full body Bikram yoga bouldering session.
Coming off, I pinched it.
How bad?
Yeah, how bad? As bad as it gets, probably.
Virgin Gorda offers something that nowhere else in the world can. The rock here, it's great because it's kind of an everyman's area where it really lends itself to about the V4 grade. Last year we came down for a month and put up over 150 problems, and you know, we've been down here about 2 weeks now, maybe 100 more. So it definitely has its potential. Every year and every season they keep coming back, and I see more. It's so beautiful and everyone's having a good time. Virgin Gorda is the quintessential Caribbean destination. My name is Rich Crowder. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm an industry guru. I'm a media executive. I make photographs. Liaison. I'm a travel expert.
I make photographs. That's what I do.
Badass.
I trim beards. That was too cheeky, dude.
I take the advanced spotting clinic.
We run to clinics down on these islands.
We tell you how to touch girls in bikinis.